To get an empty public lobby, all you guys want to do is press your Xbox home button. You want to go over to settings, you want to go down to network settings, you want to go over to test NAT type, and you guys should notice that when you test your NAT type, give it like about 5 seconds or so, it should test your NAT type. You would get a little loading circle. As soon as it's done testing your NAT type, you want to select continue and simply go back to GTA 5 online, and you guys should notice after about 2 to 5 seconds, move around a little bit, and then everyone will get kicked from your game instantly. As you guys can see on the left side of the screen, it will just come up as if everyone just left your game and you've got an empty public session. As easy as that. And just to prove to you guys that that wasn't luck and a one-off, as you guys can see right here, I do change my outfit, find a new session. This time there's 30 players in my session. Imagine trying to make a final sale with 30 random players in your game. Half of them probably own jets. You're just asking for trouble. But I simply just go ahead and do the same thing, test my NAT type, back out, go straight into GTA, and then bang, the entire lobby is lagged out within seconds. Hands down the best method that all of you guys should be definitely using as of right now. So if you guys haven't done it already, don't forget to smash that like button down below, because like I said, if this does end up getting patched and this video does do well, it only shows me that this video did help you guys out. So I'll definitely be sure to post more methods like this in the future. And talking about Rockstar Games patching methods, I thought only made sense I did show you guys an alternative method which is still currently working. So the very first thing you guys want to do is be in a public free roam session. You want to press start, go across to online, playlist. You want to create a playlist and you want to add one race into the playlist. Now you want to add the shortest race possible. The shortest race I always remember is called Criminal Records, the one where you just drive around a prison once. But if you guys can remember a shorter race, by all means go ahead and add that to your playlist. Now once you guys have added one race into your playlist, go ahead and save it. So as you guys can see here, I call mine ZSO. Now once you guys have created a playlist, simply just go ahead and launch it, and all you guys want to do is go ahead and play the race once. You do want to put it on only one lap because you want to get this done as quick as possible. And if you guys can take note or remember for the reference of the video, just proving that this is legit, as you guys can see, this first attempt that I'm doing it in a blue ETR1. I'm going to repeat this glitch again with a different card just to prove that this is working every single time. However, it shouldn't take you no longer than 30 seconds to complete one lap and complete this part. I don't know how the hell that world record is 13 seconds. That's got to be a glitch of some sort. However, once you've completed the race, you should get greeted with this little cutscene of your character celebrating. Now as soon as that's finished, you want to leave a like on the job and you want to restart it. Now you should get greeted with a 30-second countdown. As you guys can see in the bottom right, as I mentioned right at the start of the video, I'm not going to cut a single thing from this video. I'm only going to speed it up. However, once this reaches about 2 seconds in, you should get greeted with another bit of RP that should roll down, and then you should get another cutscene. From here, you want to pull up your interaction menu and you want to be hovering over your friend's name. Now as soon as you guys can see in the background the image of a sky where it's zoomed out, all the street lights, you want to invite your friend into that session. Now as you guys can also see, before it restarts the actual playlist, it's going to glitch your character, as you guys can see, standing outside the race. And if you guys can think back to the old method around 6 months ago, from here all you had to do was back out and you would be in an empty public session. However, Rockstar Games have patched that method. They haven't patched what I'm going to do right now. So as you guys can see, I've invited my friend already and I'm in a race. However, he's still joining the session, and then bang, it should show up on my friend's screen saying to him, are you sure you want to join a new session? He should just go ahead and press A or X on the PlayStation and accept that. And what he can do, as soon as he's joined the race, all he has to do is back out of the race, and bang, now my friend is in a solo empty session. However, if I back out, as you guys will see in a second, it's going to put me in a public free roam session with a bunch of random players. However, my friend is in the empty public session, so all he has to do is simply go ahead and invite me from here, and we'll both be in an empty public lobby. So as you guys can see from here, I tell my friend to go ahead and invite me. I actually have my notifications off. If any of you guys ever messaging me on Xbox and wondering why I don't reply, that's because I do turn my notifications off. Do you know how annoying that would be in a video, seeing messages pop up every second, sent you a message. However, as you guys just saw on screen, I accepted my friend's invite. However, it's not going to put me in a session straight away. This is where Rockstar Games have tried to patch the old method. As you guys can see right here, as soon as I accept his invite, it is going to kick me from the race. However, like I mentioned earlier, it's going to put me into some random public public session and not the session that my friend literally just created. So as you guys saw in the bottom left there, it just said that a player left this session. That's how I know that I'm in a random public session with a bunch of random players. However, as soon as I load into this session, I'm going to get prompted with that message. Here you can see it. Are you sure you want to join a new game? Simply go ahead and accept that. Just give it a few seconds to load, and you guys are now in a public free roam session, and you're able to sell all of your vehicles, all your crates, all your product, whatever you guys want to do with no stress whatsoever from some random jet warrior coming over to you trying to ruin your day. However, as you guys can see right here, as soon as I press down on my D-pad, public empty session with only my friend that I invited into it earlier. So a very easy method, and I'm actually going to run through this very quickly just to prove to you guys this wasn't a one-off. So obviously you guys already seen me create a playlist, so I don't have to do that part again. Once you guys have created your playlist, simply go ahead to my playlist and launch it up again. So as you guys can see right here, exactly the same playlist, I'm exactly the same level, I'm wearing exactly the same outfit. However, that's the car I used in my previous attempt. Just to prove this is a different attempt, I'm going to go ahead and use my Sultan RS. So simply just go ahead and repeat the process that we done earlier. Go ahead and put it on one lap and just run it as quick as you can. Now as soon as the race finishes, you want to leave a like on it and you want to press restart. Now remember, right at this point, just before the sky screen in the background, you want to pull up your interaction menu, get ready to invite your friend and spam him down with invites. So exactly when you can see this screen in the background of you moving around in the sky, it might be daytime or nighttime, it won't make a difference. Now you want to be inviting your friend. So as soon as the race starts, it should say he's joining. Then from there, all he has to do, like you guys saw earlier, is back out the game. So as you guys can see right here, the race actually starts up. He's joining my race. Takes a few seconds for him to join. As soon as he's in here, he backs out and he's in an empty public session. And as you guys can see right here, if you've actually got it on open, you might get some random people joining your race. That will make a difference. From here, all you have to do is back out of that race. And like I mentioned earlier, once you back out, you're not going to be in an empty public session. Your friend is, so you need to get him to invite you into his game. As you guys can see right here, it did put me into a populated lobby, even though it put me into a lobby with just one other crew. It always seems to be the case that you get these empty lobbies when you never bloody want one, and when you actually are trying to find one, it's only putting you in those big populated 20-man lobbies. However, as you guys can see right here, once I'm in this lobby, my friend invited me, I'm joining his session, and bang, once again, we're both in our own empty public lobby. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys do appreciate me showing you more than one method in this video, so just in case one method gets patched, you guys always have another method there ready. So there we go, guys, a working method on how to get an empty public session working on the PS4, Xbox One and PC after the latest patches 1.43. As always, do be sure to show support by dropping a like down below, and I will be sure to keep you guys updated with the latest and greatest tips, tricks and glitches. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.